Hi guys, and welcome to week 3, module 3. This will be a big week in class because we are going to start our dissections. And if you haven't gotten your dissection kit yet, I'm going to show you how to do that. If you go to the most recent announcement that I posted last week, you can find a form for how to order your life science dissection kits. These will be free from the bookstore, so you will not have to pay for them. What I'm still waiting to hear back on, I don't think your dissection kits come with dissecting tools. So you can buy dissecting tools from the bookstore, or you can order some off of Amazon. They're on Amazon from anywhere between $10 and $20. So to get your dissection kits, this is how you can order them. You can email the bookstore, you can call them, and then you can go and just pick them up. And this is the store address at the LAC campus. So you can go to the bookstore, select LAC campus, select your current term, your kit, and then the delivery option. And it should be free, so don't pay for these. And that is how you can pick up your dissection kit. You're going to get a MINC, but you'll also get other organ specimens, a kidney, a brain, a heart. So make sure you get those dissection kits. You guys will be dissecting in groups, and I'm letting you form your own groups for that. And if you don't know anyone in the class, that's totally fine. You can just sign up for a random group. And when the group reaches 5 or 6 people, it'll automatically fill up and be closed off. So if you go in, select people on the left side of the screen, and then select dissection groups. From here, you're able to sign up for a dissection group. So you can see already that the first 3 groups are filled up with either 5 or 6 people. So feel free to join one of the remaining groups and maybe just go in order until a group fills up. These dissection groups, you're going to be dissecting individually in your home, but you are going to form what I call dissection guides. You're going to take pictures of all the structures that you need to find, and then you'll put them into one PowerPoint or Word document. You can label them, and that's what you'll upload to get the 10 points for this dissection. So you're going to be dissecting in a group and sharing pictures, but you'll still be doing it individually in your home. So I'll go through that assignment as well. So in the modules then, in module 3, I divide it into a lecture portion and a lab portion. And that's just because there's so many lab materials in this one. The lecture portion is on 3 chapters, 10, 11, and 12. It covers the muscular system, an intro to the muscular system, all your muscles, and then the intro to the nervous system. So those are the 3 chapters covered in this module. Your quizzes are ready, your exams are ready, the case studies ready. The only thing that is not ready yet are the lecture videos. So thanks for your patience with that. I'm hoping by Wednesday, all the lecture videos will be recorded, but you can still work through. Remember, the lecture and lab quizzes are open note, no time limit. So you can work on that whenever you want. So that is, and then the exams will be open on Wednesday. And then the lab, we have some great lab materials that take you through the dissection. So in this week, we're just going to be dissecting the MINC muscles. And if you go to the Getting Started page, you will see how to take the MINC out of the bag. You'll see the MINC muscles kind of PowerPoint that'll take you through all the muscles that you'll need to look at. So this is a great PowerPoint. Keep it open while you're dissecting, but this takes you through how to get the MINC out of the bag, cut along the top edge, and then try to keep the juice in the bag. This will keep the tissues moist because we'll be using the MINC again in the following weeks. Here are dissection technique videos. So I would encourage you guys to just read through all of these, watch the videos. It'll show you how to take the MINC out of the bag. And then at the end, it'll take you through how to put the MINC back into the bag to save it. It doesn't need to be in the refrigerator. You can just put it in a cool, dark place in your house. Maybe put it on some sort of tray or box. To dissect means to separate. So this is the big thing I want you guys to focus on is when you're dissecting, you don't have to cut through muscles. These are the general tools that you're going to want. So in a dissection kit, I think we provide gloves in the kits, but as you're looking on Amazon or in the bookstore, you just need tweezers and a blunt and scissors to try to stick and separate out the tissues. This is what your mink will look like before dissecting. And what you're going to do is you're going to clean the adipose tissue and fascia off the surface. And you'll do that by just gently teasing away the tissues. Then you'll break the connective tissue to separate the muscles. You'll peel the muscles off. You'll never cut them. And then this is how you'll clean up. So there's some great videos here, great resources. I'm not going to say the same thing twice, but take a look at this page. It gives you a good overview on how to set up the dissection, how to clean up. And then we'll be using these same techniques as we dissect other specimens. So I will let you look at that. Let's go back to module 3. So there's the getting started mink muscle. Here's mink muscle online resources. So these are actually videos that take you through all the muscles of the mink that you will see in the Practicum 3 mink muscle checklist. In the lab exam, I think I ask you 5 questions, or it's either 5 points or 5 questions. It's between 5 and 10 points, 5 to 10 questions on muscles on the mink. And I try to keep them to really muscles that are easy to label. So you'll see that I try to keep it very clear on your lab exam. The other half of your lab exam, or the majority of your lab exam, will be learning the human muscles. So here's the mink muscle only checklist, the muscles that you are responsible for finding. When you find those mink muscles, you're going to want to take a picture of them and create a PowerPoint of the pictures of the muscles that you find. And this is the assignment that you will turn in. So you'll create a dissection guide of the mink muscles using the mink muscles only document, the ones that you are going to be dissecting and finding. The dissection guide should include labeled pictures of dissected structures and can be in PowerPoint or Word document. You first need to sign up for a dissection group. And again, you can do that by clicking on people and then dissection groups to join a group, and then dissect your mink using all the instructions and resources that I just showed you where those are. Take pictures as you dissect, put them in a PowerPoint or Word document and label them. And you only have to create 1 PowerPoint per group. And then you'll just upload that PowerPoint or that Word document here. And then you'll save your specimen in the bag unless otherwise specified, and all your group members will receive the same grade. This is only worth 10 points. So I want you guys to spend time doing this, but I don't want you to get nervous or spend all week dissecting your specimen because it's just worth 10 points. We give you guys dissected specimens in anatomy because it's always good to see a live version of what we see in the human to kind of compare. A lot of the anatomy is the same across species. So we're doing this to give you another hands-on experience. So that's the group dissection assignment. You have another lab quiz and a lab exam. The lab quiz is only on human muscles, and we have a lot of resources on human muscles here as well. Muscle models that are labeled, muscle models that are unlabeled, and then these 2 links take you to 2 external website links for just practice on human muscles. Here's the lab quiz. Here are lab pages. So I'm giving you 5 points for completing the lab pages in Unit 9 of the Aaron Ammerman book. And the pages to complete are 239 to 244. This seems like a lot to do this week, but labeling those muscle pages, this will take you maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. The dissection of the mink will take you longer, especially because it's our first one. But again, keep in mind, I give you a list of muscles to find. Get together with your group, decide. Maybe some people dissect the muscles of the neck, others dissect the muscles of the leg. So maybe you don't do the whole mink, but separate out within your group. Hey, I'll take over the shoulders if you want to do the leg. So it's a little more manageable. And then here's your lab exam 3. Again, the majority of lab exam 3 is on human muscles, and all the pictures, or most of them, are from pictures that you'll see in these muscle models, unlabeled, and I just point at the muscle, and then it's a fill in the blank answer. And then 5 questions, which will be either 5 points or 10 points, because I think every question is worth 2 points will be on mink muscles. So you only have like 5 pictures to identify of the mink. So if you have any questions, come see me in my office hours. Please work through these resources on the mink. And I hope you guys have fun. Let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me a message. You guys are doing a great job. I know lab exam 2 was a little harder. That's always one of the harder ones, the bones. So keep up the good work. The last thing I'll say, if you are thinking of dropping the class, now you have until July 13th to do that. So I would try to stick with it until then. We have a lot of points still to make up. And I will be here to help you as much as I can. And I hope you guys have a great week and have fun with your mink. Take care.